How's it going, everyone? My name is Aidan and welcome back to episode 10 of Time for Twine. So, as you can tell by the title, I've been a very busy boy. So, in the background here, we have all the chests that I have been farming over the last couple of days. There was a times 4 raindrop mission. Actually turned out to be quite a difficult mission and not many people were doing it. So, I only managed to get in a few games, but we definitely got a bunch of pure drops of rains to add to our collection. And then the next day there was a repair the shelter mission giving times 4 survivor XP. There was actually 2 of them, and I started farming the low level one first, and then I moved up to a higher level one and I farmed it for a good 4 hours. I believe I ended up taking up breaks because I just needed to get this XP. I thought, you know what, I have to get it at some point, I might as well do it now. As you can see there, we also picked up the final Mythic Survivor, which was fantastic. So we actually picked up a lot of different things on the side. I met a lot of you fans in game as well, and we ended up running the missions together, so that was a lot of fun too. But it wasn't all fun in games, because some people really don't know how to repair the shelter, and because of it, I think I'm going to have to make a special guide on how to complete repair the shelter in a human-like time. But that aside, you know, we still had a good old laugh and we managed to farm up a whole ton of XP, and we also went and picked up the bundle bus. Damn, boy! Alright, so it's a new day, ladies and gents, and we are back on, which means we need to use our research points. So there we go, 2 research points. I just ended up getting it all in offense. I just, why not? I like damage, and who doesn't like damage? So yesterday we spent pretty much the whole day farming XP, which is why we have 5 million survivor XP. Now that is something we need. We obviously need a lot of survivor XP. And the one thing I'm worried about is the lightning in a bottle. We've only got 72 of these, but we do have 922 drops of rain. So with all of this survivor XP and all these drops of rains, we can do a lot of upgrades. But unfortunately, we also need lightning in a bottle and eye of the storm. So we're going to quickly check the missions just to see if there are any giving these materials. Nope. Are there any, like in any missions today? Oh, of course. Of course. 102. Now it would be great, it would be good if we could reach that level, but we don't have the actual resources to do that, I don't think. But we're gonna find out. Let's go and upgrade our squads with what we have. If we go to our squads here, so this is our main squad. The EMT squad is basically fully buffed, and our survivors are on 4-star evolution. To evolve from 4-star to 5-star, we need 24 lightning in a bottle, 16 eye of the storm, and 8 storm shot. Oh my goodness. But the upgrade to get them to 4-star is 16 lightning in the bottles and 8 eye of the storm. So as you can see, the pure drops rain and survivor XP are completely covered, but now we need lightning in a bottle and eye of the storm. Oh my god, this series is basically me needing just materials. Bruh. Though yesterday we did actually finally get around to picking up our mythic survivor Carolina, which means that we can actually upgrade her. Oh, what is going on here? Yes, I know how these things work. What are you doing? Mocking me because I haven't matched all the goddamn bonuses with my survivors. I don't have that many survivors to be able to match up all of that first, but we're going to level up this mythic survivor, obviously, because there are only 2 mythic survivors in the game to my knowledge. Obviously, you got mythic elite survivors, and then actual survivors, there are only 2 mythics. But we now have both of them, which is pretty fantastico. And we are going to take her up to 4-star evolution, since she is a higher level card, the highest level survivor we could possibly have. Oh, look at that. Doesn't that look just so good with a mythic onto a mythic? Just looks so clean. And we've got that on what, 2 of them? Oh, look at these 2 squads. Look at that. That looks clean, other than this goddamn Randy purple over here.
Stinky.
Well, I might as well spend the very few evolution materials that I do have on survivors. That is unfortunately all of our evolution materials. Now, I have been thinking about this because look how many survivor squads are locked, or you know, places are locked. Now, people have told me ever since I started the series, Aidan, you can skip you can skip the missions and just do your storm shield defense. I thought this was a bug. I don't know if it is a bug, but it hasn't been fixed for so long. I feel like it might just be part of the game now. Maybe they've just overlooked it, I don't know. But when they went out of the way to like nerf the vacuum tube bow before getting rid of something like this, I'm a little bit eerie on like where the priorities lie. And I was thinking, well, maybe if it is part of the game now, because there is no story for Twine Peaks, I might just do my shield storm defenses so that we can unlock more survivor squads, get our power level up quicker, which is going to help this account progress quicker and make the episodes more entertaining. I'm going to buy this one because I just want to see what is in the second one. That is how Epic get you. They're like, you ain't going to like the first one, but you're going to like the second one, boy. If I have to actually take one, oh, I don't know. I guess I'll go with the Room Sweeper. It's a good shotgun. And then here, ooh, okay, I actually really like the Terminator, but I don't know if I already have one. I'm going to quickly check. We don't have a gold one, so I'm actually going to pick this up purely because I do like the Terminator. I think it's actually a really good gun. And when I get around to building my assault rifle build, I want to be using it. I think it's a really underrated weapon. And obviously we're going to choose the Zap Zap. OG weapon right there. But there we go, the Copper Terminator. Arigato. And upgrade Llama. Let's go until we get a gold one, shall we? It's been a while. I haven't brought normal upgrade Llamas in a while. I've sort of been trying to stay away from Llamas. Oh. There we go, a gold Llama for tar pit or wall lights. So what we're going to do now is check our schematics, traps. So wall lights or tar pit. I think we can go for the tar pit because we have the sound wall, and the sound wall is like a better wall light pretty much. So let's do that. Let's buy this level 50 V-Bucks, 50 V-Buck Llama. Come on, Larry, show me the loot. Goddamn right, I'm taking that tar pit. Slowly but surely getting all of our gold traps. That's what I like. Another dependable, not too shabby. Our hero collection's actually coming along pretty nicely as well. I mean, we got quite a lot of golds on this account, as well as mythics. Like, what we got? Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 mythic heroes on this account. And yes, mega base car. He's been in my where is it? I've been using this I was using this build yesterday for the whole day pretty much because we were doing repair the shelter, and I'm making a guide to how to play that mission because some people, I don't know why, but it was taking like 30-40 minutes because some people just did not want to help or do anything. They were literally just farming. Now I understand that's not everyone, but there are also faster ways to complete the mission. Like, you need to, don't worry, I'll save it for the video. But we now have this build here, which is pretty smexy indeed. And I think I'm actually going to go and do Twine Peaks Storm Shield number 2. I love the stances. This stance works, but this one, she can't really find her own hip. Right, we're here. We are in our Storm Shield defense. Now, which one do we go get? I believe we go grab this one. Look at this absolute mess down here that I've made, and the lack of materials doesn't look great either. I think I need to go farm material. Oh my goodness, so much farm. I just spent yesterday farming Survivor XP, but now I think I need to go farm goddamn. Yeah, where's my storage at? Oh, that's not great. Wood. Oh, I've got no goddamn. Okay, I need to go farm. I'm going to go farm brick because I know how to farm that very quickly, so I'll be right back. Right, so you might be thinking, Aidan, this isn't the Twine SSDs. What are you doing in Plankanoob? Well, I'm going to show you. Where is it? Do you see that structure up there? Now, you either know what that is or you don't, because those are the only two options. So basically, when I was farming for the brick and metal to go start my Twine SSD or go build it, I was like, oh, this is taking a long time. And I remember very vaguely when I was on YouTube, I saw a material grinder for Fortnite Save the World. It was by Mitch Robs. There will be a link in the description below. And I watched it and I was like, oh, this guy here is AFK and his goddamn materials. That's genius. So I went and recreated it. I followed his guide. I built it. But he's talking about endurance, which is something I've never really done. I've got to shoot down like a UFO or something. So what we're actually going to do is see if this works. I need this to work. And if it doesn't, I need to fix it. But if we can get this to work, I can go and farm a lot of materials, making the Twine SSDs and just all my other missions so much easier, because I'll have no problem building. I've actually got no freaking idea what we got to do, but I know that I have to go lay my base in this. Right, I hear a UFO. That is a little bit scary. So can I just leave the UFOs? Apparently I've only got to shoot one UFO on wave 5. That's the deal. Just like this. So we've got the recycling perk on. So if we go have a gander. Is there like, so what's happening? Do I just shoot these or do I leave them? Can I shoot that? Does it spawn husks? Or can I just leave? I don't know. I don't know what I have to do. Well, that seemed easy enough. Right. The threat is over. Let's have a look. So basically there are multiple layers to this build, where this whole bottom row is metal. The second floor is all brick. And then if we take a little trip up to the top floor, it's all wood. And it is all linked perfect. It's actually very satisfying seeing it all glowing blue like this. Oh my goodness, let's not have that happen. And all we need to do is pretty much every minute, we should get 150 of each resource spawn. Like that. Perfect. So, oh. Right. So, am I meant to be defending these? Can I just let... Obviously, I can't let that take damage, right? So, am I meant to let the UFOs stay? Maybe? I actually don't know. Maybe I am meant... Okay, a UFO has appeared. So, what does the UFO do? What does it do? Does it just chill above the storm shield? Right, so they've broken the walls. What are you going to do? Do you spawn a husk? Yes, it spawns a big boy husk. Right, so let's get rid of you. Oh, okay. Sponging up my attacks there, Mr. UFO. Do I have to go build a defense for my storm shield and just let traps deal with the husks? Is that what I'm meant to do? Because he didn't say anything about the actual endurance. He made the assumption that everyone does them, and then your boy Aidan Harris has no idea. You see that goddamn Xenon bow going ham? Oh, quick, grab my oh, okay. Okay, I see how it goes. I see how it be. Right, so in the video by Mitch Robs, he said he's using Machinist Harper for tough traps, which increases the trap durability. Now, I thought that only worked with the traps that you placed that were connected to the base ability. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's just any trap. Maybe so. Alright, well, I'm actually going to quickly just go and sort that out, so I'll be right back. Alright, so those are the final ceiling traps added. And ladies and gents, this is Baltazar. So... Here we go. So we got our base down, and every minute we are going to get 150 wood, brick, and metal. So the only thing I need to shoot is UFOs. Right, so I'm just going to take out these UFOs. Now, Mitch Rob, the guy that I was following for the build, said you only need to shoot the UFOs on the 5th wave, but you know, I just want to shoot them down earlier so that I haven't got to deal with, you know, a boss husk destroying the base. I'm not a fan of that. Right, let's get rid of this tree as well. Oops. Alright, my storm shield is taking damage. How? How is it taking damage? Right, I've had enough. We're going to go investigate. Here we go. Right, what's going on? Right, first off, let's get rid of this big boy, causing chaos upon my lands. Imagine if the Aztecs saw UFOs and they took them out with archery. What? How did this get destroyed? Another UFO. There we go. Did it spawn a boss? Oh, holy cow. That's not cool. Oh, Jesus Christ, what's happened here? I've been defeated in a Plankerton endurance. What? What don't I understand there? Cool. Made it look so easy, but I've had real troubles with this. Right, we're back. Let's see if the destruction still lays. No, good. Oh, thank God for that. I really didn't want to have to deal with that, but we definitely have to add to this part. But ladies and gents, I know this episode has been a bit all over the shop, but this is the breakdown of what this episode was about and what we are going to be planning to do. Okay, so what we want is we want to complete the Twine SSDs to unlock more survivor squads. We want to unlock survivor squads so we can upgrade new survivors at lower levels. That will boost up our power level, you know, potentially up to 100 or higher, you know, a decent level I hope, so we can access more ×4 player missions. From the ×4 player missions, what we want to do is then farm Lightning in a Bottle and the Eye of the Storm, because we have 5 million survivor XP that I farmed up without thinking about the other resources I need to power level my survivors. Now, to do the Twine SSD we need the materials, so I built a farm here to farm materials, make it easy so that I could just get a whole bunch and, you know, make my life a lot easier. But it turns out the endurance is more harder than I expected and I don't really understand it, so I'm having problems. So what we need to do is go research how to farm during the endurance, and then once we have that unlocked, we're going to have all the materials to go build in Twine. Then we can work on completing the SSDs, unlocking more survivor squads. Then we level up our new survivors lower levels that don't require as many evolution materials, so our power level will go up. Then we can do the ×4 player missions, hopefully for more ×4 Lightning in a Bottle and Eye of the Storm, and obviously Drops of Rain. Then we can spend the rest of our survivor XP, probably like the rest of the whole 5 million. And then we should have a huge increase in power level. And the whole grinding aspect should be getting to an easier state because we have access to so many missions that we can just farm ×4 whenever we like. And that is pretty much the summary. So if you enjoyed this video, please be sure to leave a like and subscribe. Leave a comment down below what you're enjoying about the episode and the series. If you want to support me, you can use my support a creator code, Aidan Harris, on screen now. Whenever you buy yourself some V-Bucks to purchase either them sexy skins. I mean, look at this skin. I am a devil with glowing boots and a tail. I mean, goddamn, that's some good stuff. You could get sexy emotes like this emote that I'm doing right now, fishing, probably my favorite emote. And also when you buy llamas to get your hands on some mythics or new schematics. And on that note, take care and I will see you in the next one.
Tokyo. I'm in Dubai. So fried. Superstar. Trip to there.
Do or die. Yeah. Not from Greece, but I'm Socrates.
Yeah. Crushing mollies in my coffee beans.
Every morning sloppy hotties wanna follow me.
Why? They probably saw me on a shopping spree. Yeah. And my